Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's history video brought to you by the Clinton Public Library. This week we will be covering some of the many talented musicians in our town's history, with pictures and information gathered from our collection in Indiana Memory. Indiana Memory is a website that aims to provide access to the wealth of primary sources in Indiana libraries, archives, museums, and other cultural institutions. It is a gateway to Indiana's history and culture found in digitized books, manuscripts, photographs, newspapers, maps, and other media, and it is free to access. The link to their website is in the description below. We play these things or bust, so says Lino Monterostrello and Armando Scioldo of Universal, Indiana, who have recently taken to the accordion, reads a picture dated 1930. It appears that at least Armando Scioldo kept up the practice well into his adult life, as the music in the background of this video is a recording of Scioldo on the accordion in 1983 as part of Indiana Memory's Oral History Initiative. He focused primarily on traditional Italian songs, and this is one of the 6 recordings available to listen to by Scioldo on Indiana Memory's website. You can hear in the background of these recordings the enthusiastic energy of the crowd as they shout encouragement and clap along. This song is called Together Again. The text on this next image reads Rudy Bohink, and it is a picture of Rudy performing as a young boy in 1940. He also kept up the practice of playing the accordion well into his adulthood, as this picture is one of Rudy in the 1960s, having kept up his practice of the accordion and passed his love of music on to his son, Bob Roberts, who played the drums. They provided music for the first Little Italy Festival held in 1966. Randolph Rudy Bohink specialized in Slovenian polka music. Born in 1929 in Blandford, Indiana, he briefly lived in Cleveland, Ohio, before moving back to Blandford. Bohink and Keith Ludden discuss music styles in Indiana, the immigrant experience, mines and unions, and the Prohibition in an oral history interview available through Indiana Memory. Another musician of note we would like to cover is Alfred Marietta. Like many Italians, Alfred Marietta's father encouraged him to play music. He took up the clarinet and then the trumpet. During the Korean conflict, Al played in a military dance band called the Statesiders. Back home, he formed a dance combo with Rudy Bohink on accordion and Don Coyote Kyle on guitar. This dance combo is pictured now. Marietta later filled in with other bands and played taps at many veterans' grave sites. Photos are courtesy of Debbie Marietta Nessler. Lastly, Andy Doherty is pictured playing the drums in an old, cracked photo with an unknown date. Indiana Memory states that Andy Doherty's first gig was as a teen playing with dance bands on river excursion boats during Prohibition. He went on to play drums locally and with famous musicians such as Jimmy and Tommy Dorsey, Les Brown, and Vaughn Monroe. Doherty was nationally known as one of the finest musicians of his time. These were only a small number of the incredibly talented and impressive performers who have gotten their start in Clinton. In a future video, we will cover local bands such as Echo Tones and the Stormers. If you have any information you would like to share about the people mentioned in this video, or suggestions for future videos, leave a comment or email us at cpl@clintonpl.lib.in.us. Thank you so much for watching this week's history video.